Hello, welcome to Fair Lady of the Loch Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today we will be doing a pick-a-card reading for the Wheel of Fortune, asking what fate might have in store for us in the future, and any other little bits and pieces of detail that might be of assistance to us along the journey. Pile number 1 is the Universal Celtic Tarot, with the moss agate. Pile number 2 is the Everyday Witch Tarot, with the purple tourmaline. Pile number 3 is the Crow Tarot, with the smoky quartz. Pile number 4 is the Rider Tarot, with the Iceland spar with pyrite. And pile number 5 is the Steampunk Tarot, with the prehnite tower, with the black tourmaline inclusions. Pause the video if you need to. You can pick more than one pile if that suits you, and I'll see you in your videos. If you chose pile number 1 with the Universal Celtic Tarot and the moss agate tower, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is I read the definitions as well as intuitively, and I let them fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your beliefs, all are welcome and respected here. Please forgive my voice as I have been sick, and we will try to get through this reading without coughing, but I make no promises. So we're asking what fate may have in store, and what other little pieces of information we might need to know along the way. And here we started off with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, had this been in the upright, it would have meant working together towards a goal. However, in the reverse, we can assume that it means the opposite. That you are working by yourself towards something, not sharing it with others. It could also mean that you're taking on too much upon yourself and you do need to share the burden with others. Take that how it is meant for you. And this is followed up by the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles, there's a few different things that go on with this one. And one of them, in this particular deck, the Universal Celtic Tarot, is that children do not see the ugly, they only see the beauty. And in this particular case, something tells me that whatever you're working on, you're tapping into your inner child. You're working with your spirits, the ancestors, and the divine. You're tapping into your inner child, your inner strength. I'm seeing these 3 balanced towers of stone here. maybe utilizing the power of the 3, but you're definitely working on something. It looks quite beautiful. It's quite lovely. It is possible that the thing you are working on is a child. It could be family. But this 9 of Cups here is a very fertile, emotional card. This is beautiful, compassionate, stable, loving energy. Very fertile, very abundant. So whether it's a child, a family, or it is something professionally, because we have this 10 of Pentacles here as well. Whether it's in your personal life, your career, we're definitely seeing you working hard towards a goal, and it's looking quite beautiful, quite abundant. I see good things here. Very good things. It's looking quite nice. Okay, let's see if we can get any clarification on this. It's looking quite beautiful. Some of you are working on something, but you're not ready to share it yet. Some of you may be pregnant, but you haven't really told people yet. You're waiting. It's quite lovely here. Okay, so the Devil card coming out in the upright underneath the 3 of Pentacles here for a clarifier, that definitely speaks of keeping things to yourself because you're concerned about the opinions of others. You're concerned about the gossip and bad-mouthing of others. You don't want them to spoil this for you. You don't want their negative energy to infringe upon the beautiful, loving, abundant energy that you have right now. And I'm picking up on that is actually a good thing, that you're making a wise, protective choice for yourself in that regard. Keeping it close, keeping that precious thing close within your heart. And it is going to bring about something beautiful and fruitful. The Sun card is absolutely gorgeous. When you get the Sun card in the deck, this is a joy. This is beautiful fulfillment, light, a lot of power in this card. You see Carnunus here as the stag, the great white stag there with the sun shining between his antlers. Whatever you're working on is quite beautiful, and it is producing an abundant, beautiful future. Very powerful card. And it comes in here under the 7 of Pentacles. That is beautiful. And then we have, following that, the Ace of Pentacles. So aces are about beginnings, okay? And pentacles are about your material world. And then we have these little figures here coming through towards, I'm getting a sensation of home, family and home here. You have the support of the ancestors, the spirits, and the divine of what you're working on. There is definitely a strong family element coming through. Someone here is building a family, whether you're pregnant or adopting, or you're raising a family the best that you can without the negative influence of others. It's going to be fruitful. It is going to pay off. You've got the sun here in 2 cards that's shining brightly. It is going to work out. And then the Queen of Swords. So whatever this negative energy is that you're keeping things to yourself to protect it from this negative energy, there's going to be a thaw. There's going to be a thawing of the ice. So if you're pregnant or you're building a family but you haven't really shared it with anyone because you're concerned about what people might think, there will be a thawing of that negativity, a thawing of the ice. But you're thinking clearly. You are doing what you need to do. I'm getting the transition between winter and spring here for someone. Someone doing something is asking about a timing situation, and I'm getting that between winter and spring, that moment when the crocuses bloom and the thaw comes through. That will be for everyone. That'll just be for the specific person who's asking about timing. Absolutely beautiful. Someone here is also a musician and is working towards their craft. Okay. Someone also might be a metal worker. This looks absolutely beautiful. Quite lovely. I'm seeing a very positive end. So the negativity that you're worried about, that you're protecting from, that it was a wise choice. But in that regard, things will get better. Love, okay, love and clarity of thought will win the day. Whatever you are working on will be fruitful. It will be abundant. It will multiply. It will bring you about a beautiful feeling of joy and sunlight in your life. Just keep going. Whoops. I'm going to have to pick that up in a second. I got a little carried away there. Just keep going, okay? This Eight of Wands, that forward movement. Just keep going, and you will make it through, all right? Okay, just one moment while I pick up your moss agate tower. Thank you. Clearly it wants some attention, so that's what we'll do next. We will read about the moss agate tower. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I got from a Thunder's Trove during one of their lives, and I'm very pleased with it. It is quite soothing. So moss agate has a deep connection to nature, and it enhances that within a person. Grounding and stability, renewal, new beginnings, and growth. We definitely saw that in the cards. Self-love, compassion, harmonious relationships, heart chakra, creativity, and intuition. So those of you who are having some difficulty with your relationships, this would definitely be a good one to have, okay? And if you are pregnant or trying to work on a family, this is a really good one for working with that heart chakra and that love energy and with new beginnings. I really recommend this for this pile. I always love it when the synchronicity of the cards and the crystals come together in such a beautiful way. Okay, let's get you a oracle message. This is the Earth Wisdom Tarot. It matches the Celtic motif. And it has such beautiful healing messages and art. And here we have number 8, abundance, divine connection. And we absolutely saw that here in these cards. There's beautiful, very spiritual energy there. For those of you who are on a spiritual journey and you're looking to connect with various aspects of the divine, I'm seeing Carnunus. I am seeing the All-Mother. And I am seeing the 3 aspects of the All-Mother. So there are different ones. So depending on what your ancestral connections are, it might serve you to look at what from your ancestry. So for example, from the Irish, you have the Tuatha Dé Danann, and you have the Morrigan, which is a title for a Phantom Queen or Queen of the Otherworld. And she comes in 3 parts. And this card here, Macha in the Irish or Apona in the Welsh, is one of those parts. Okay. So that might be something of interest to you as well. But definitely some aspect of the All-Mother. So if you're into the Norse traditions, connecting with Freya, Frigg, might be of some benefit to you. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Divine connection. All right. Aiding you along the way with your goals. Now let's get you a White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. These are a bit bigger for my hands, so oftentimes I have to cut this one in threes. That wants to come out, so we'll just take it. Okay. We have two here. We have Anapasis, number 4. I just need to cover her chest here for social media guidelines. And we will use the Moss Agate Tower to keep her covered there. And Magnetism of Eros, number 1, and I need to cover the chest here. Okay, so 1 definitely speaks of new beginnings. Okay, so let us read from the guidebook. Number 4, Anapasis. Do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself much needed rest. You are in a phase of recovery. If you have been off your path, you are going to come back strong. You will regain your spark of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events needs to take place for your soul path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. And then number 1, Magnetism of Eros. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. So whatever it is you are working on, whatever goal it is you are attempting to achieve, whether it is in business or family or in your spiritual life, it will come to fruition, and it looks absolutely beautiful. If you want to share, please do so in the comments. If you're holding it close to the chest, that's perfectly fine and was actually encouraged here. I wish you the best with your endeavors, and it looks like you're just going to have a positively glowing result. I hope that you found this message to be helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If there was anything you felt could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so. I'd appreciate it. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And fate has such beautiful things in store for you. I look forward to seeing what happens. Thank you. Bye. If you picked pile number 2 with the Everyday Witch Tarot and the purple tourmaline tower, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is I read both the definitions and intuitively, and I let them fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, they are welcome and respected here. Now, I have been sick, so please forgive my voice, and we'll see if we can get through this without coughing. Today we're asking spirits and the ancestors divine what fate lies ahead for you, what your destiny holds, and what you need to know about the path that lies ahead. Okay, let's start with these here. I'm seeing a message coming through here, and it saddens my heart. I'm so sorry that you're going through a difficult time. You have the Chariot in the reverse, and you don't know which way to go. You're feeling stalled, stuck. Some of you may be feeling stagnant, while others of you just feel like you're drowning in loss, sorrow and pain. I am so sorry to hear that. I truly am. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, and I'm coming through with someone here has lost a loved one, and I am so very sorry for your loss. I truly am. Others of you have lost your marriage partner through death or divorce, and I'm so sorry for that as well. I am getting something here that could be of help to you, though. Journal your feelings. Write it all out. Get it all out on the page. If you're like me, you may feel like paper talks too much. But when it comes to healing, sometimes having an outlet like that where we pour it all out, whether it's writing songs, poetry, or just writing whatever comes into our heads, it can help us to process that pain and that loss. I am so truly sorry. While you are mourning, and it is okay to mourn, it is part of the human experience, don't forget that while you have lost, and you have lost much, and it is awful, sorrowful, you still have many blessings in your life. Many blessings. So do not get lost in the sorrow of it. And remember that your life still holds much beauty and many blessings still within it in the future. Okay? And let's see if we can't get a little bit. Yes, the advice is to rest, recover, and rejuvenate yourself. The Star card, okay? Take the time to rest. Take the time to ground yourself, to cleanse your energies, to once more find that inner balance. And it's okay when you're feeling sorrow, for those of you who have lost a loved one to death, to look up at the stars and to know that that loved one is now safe, free from pain, and is watching over you and waiting and recovering and recuperating themselves for what fate and destiny has in store for them next. Okay? And what their soul chooses to do in the next life. And remember that they want you to live the fullest and happiest life possible here on this earth. Okay? There is so much joy still waiting for you, but allow yourself that time to rest, recover, okay, and find that inner balance once more. You are not alone, okay? No matter what is going on in your life, you are not alone. You do have friends and family who will be there for you no matter what. Do not be afraid to reach out to them. Do not feel like you have to go through this alone. Make sure you are reaching out to people, talking to people, sharing your sorrows, sharing your joys, okay? Don't do it alone. There are many who love you and will be there for you, okay? Reach out to the people who make you feel the best right now and are supportive to you. You don't think you have the strength to get through this. You don't think you can survive this, but you can and you will, okay? You absolutely can and you absolutely will. No matter how painful it feels right now, you do have what it takes to get through this and get to the other side. Pain, especially when you've lost someone, does not go away. It is a lifelong companion, but it does ease. It does get better. Some days are worse than others, but one day you're going to wake up, and in that day you're going to breathe just a little bit easier. Every breath won't feel like such a burden. And then there will be more days like that, and more days, until one day you do feel the sun of life again. You do feel the joy of life again. And remember, the best possible way that we can honor anyone who has left our lives is to remember the time that we had with them, cherish it, thank it for what it brought into our lives, what it taught us, and then to go on to live our own personal best life. Because those who truly did love us want us to do that. Okay. Now, for those of you that it isn't a death but a divorce, remember to love yourself. You don't need another person to find love. You can love yourself. And one of the things that might be of some aid in recovery is pursuing your creative arts. Okay? Whatever it is creatively that you do that helps to heal and soothe your soul, whether it's painting, drawing, videos, creating videos, photography, nature, hiking, whatever it is that you do that feeds your soul, make that a part of your recovery, okay? And nurture yourself. Truly, truly nurture yourself. Okay, now let's look at this purple tourmaline and how it might be of use to you during this difficult time. Purple tourmaline, otherwise known as sybarite, works in love, compassion, spiritual growth. It aids the heart, root, and crown chakras. It helps to create harmony, emotional balance. We saw that here with the star card. Aids in meditation, transformation, protection, tolerance. For those of you that are going through a divorce, that can be useful. Enlightenment, insight, and serenity. So use the purple tourmaline to help aid you in your emotional healing and to achieve that internal balance. Okay. Now let's get for you an oracle reading from the Moonology deck. And for those of you that are going through a divorce or having to move on from life after a loss, and for those of you who this isn't about a person, but it's about a home or a business that you've lost, they're just wanting to let you know that your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, so once again, we have that grounded earth energy. Might benefit you to work with a full moon. But for those of you that have gone through a divorce, have lost someone and have to carry on in the practical day-to-day of life, or have lost a business or a home, they're wanting you to focus on the practical aspects of life, okay? And to move forward with your dreams, but in a practical and grounded way. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. We have that Taurus energy again. Someone here listening may be a Taurus. Even if it's work with a new moon. But this is reminding you that you have much. Remember, we saw that here. You have many blessings still in your life. And even though you have lost something, there are still many beautiful things ahead for you in this life. Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Reach out to the people in your life, okay? Reach out to those that you need. They will be there for you. Be bold and reach out to who it is that you wish to speak with, okay? Whomever that might be. And a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So we have that balanced energy here with the scales. And for those of you who have gone through a divorce or lost someone that you loved and it was a romantic partner, this is letting you know that love is not over for you in this life, that you will love again. Okay. Make sure when you do that it is in a balanced and whole way. Remember to allow that time to grieve, allow that time to rest and recuperate. Okay, let's get you... Sorry, I had a crystal on this that fell off and made a loud noise. Let's get you a White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Now this usually, I have to cut it in threes because the text's so big, but sometimes we'll have ones that stick out and are like, hey, pick me. So we'll see what it does for us. And we have Vulva of Sitter, number 30, and I have to cover her chest for social media purposes here. Okay, we'll use the purple tourmaline to keep that. Okay. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively towards shaping the outcome for the greatest good. We saw that with this being creative card. Someone here listening, whatever it is that they do in this part of their lives, whether it's video making or writing or what have you, you are touching people's lives in a way that you just have no idea. You have no way of really knowing how you affect others and the impact you have on their lives. And they're wanting to make sure that you do continue with that you don't let this loss stop you from pursuing what it is that you're meant to do and how you reach out and you touch the collective in ways that there's just no possible way for you to know or imagine. However this is I'm feeling, you touch so many lives with your work. So many lives. Please don't stop. There are so many people out there that need your kind of encouragement, your kind of creativity, your kind of love. Okay? And let that help you to get through this difficult time. I hope that you found this message to be of some use and some comfort. If you did and you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments. If there was anything you felt could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And you can get through this because this life isn't done with you. You have much beauty yet still to share. I love you. If you need me, reach out. I'll send up a prayer. Thank you. Bye. If you picked pile number 3 with the Crow Tarot and the Smoky Quartz Tower, then this is your reading. Now, the way that I read tarot is I read both the definitions and intuitively, and I let the cards fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, they are welcome and respected here. Forgive me, I am sick. My voice is a bit froggy. We'll see if we can make it through this without coughing. Today we are asking the spirits, the ancestors, and the divine what fate has in store for you and what might you need to know along life's journey towards your destiny. And it's so interesting. Almost every time I use this deck, past life and soulmate energies seem to come through. It's such an interesting deck. Okay, we're going to take that top one there because it's a lot of cards there. And this time seems to be no exception. There's quite a lot of that sort of energy coming through once more. It's a really interesting deck. Okay, we're going to take and set these aside here for a moment. Okay, so we start with the Ace of Wands. Now, aces are new beginnings, and wands are about power, passion, fire, intuition, okay? And this crow is looking towards the future. Someone here in this collective may be a seer. I'm getting the energy, this won't be for everyone, but someone here listening is a seer. That is quite a gift and a burden to bear. That is I feel for you on that one. It's not an easy one to have, not an easy gift. There's kind of also a yellow brick road sort of energy here. Someone here trying to find their home, their soul home, their soul community. Place where they belong. And here in the Two of Cups, we have that strong soulmate energy here that comes through. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic or familial. But often it can be quite romantic. And in this particular case, with the kissing crows, it would seem to be. This is a solid, balanced relationship with a good, strong spiritual foundation, shared heart, a healthy relationship. Okay, there is a Leo energy to this card here up at the top. So there may be a Leo here, or the counterpart may be a Leo. The Leo almost has the Griffin or Valkyrie type energy going on with it, doesn't it? But this is a strong soulmate connection. And once again, we have this card with the Crow Tarot. This came through, this soulmate card and this card came through together before in a previous reading with this Crow Tarot. And in that reading, there was some past life from World War I that they were encouraging you to look into, possibly from the British side of things there. And I'm still getting that coming through. It's the same person may be here. If you are, hello. Let me know in the comments. But I'm still getting that past life energy for you. World War I era. And I'm still getting the soulmate energy. Now, this is the first time I'm getting the seer energy coming through so clearly, though, so that's interesting. Now we have the Tower moment. We have this sudden and abrupt change. But in this particular deck, in this particular layout, the thing that follows the Tower is the Ace of Pentacles. So this Tower, even though it can feel destructive in the moment, turns out to be a good thing because it gives you a new beginning. And Pentacles are about your material world, so your wealth, tangible things that you can touch, feel, and hold, that sort of thing. So this sudden change in your life does bring about a new era of prosperity for you, where you come into your own power and stand firmly and independently. There's an Aries energy here. Someone here might be an Aries. This is an Aries power card. Very, very confident, powerful fire energy here. So there's something about your soulmate connection in your past lives where if you haven't found each other already, you find one another. Okay, and this changes things for you in your life, and it ushers in an era of material growth, but also growth in your power and in your personal authority. And as a clarifier here, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is another new beginning. Aces are new beginnings. You have 3 aces here with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is the energy of a swordsmith who is a master of his craft, but has created something new, a new sword with a new life and a new mission and a new power and purpose. And so when you step into your own authority, okay, this new beginning, you're going to have this knowledge, this clarity of thought, this understanding of yourself as an individual, as a person, this understanding of your past, your present, your future, what is meant for you, what your soul agreed to. You're going to have an understanding of this. It's going to fall into place for you, and you are going to see yourself in your entirety, in your full, and it is going to be a beautiful thing to behold. And it will bring about material stability, not just for you, but enough to share with others. Okay? And you will find that home, that place, that those people, the community where you belong, that love nest. You will find what it is that you seek. That is beautiful. Let's see if there's anything else with this one, and then we'll get you an oracle. Okay, so one of the things that they want me to remind you of is to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you take time to rest and heal and restore and rejuvenate. While you're taking action, absolutely move forward boldly, swiftly. Go into the unknown. unearth those things about yourself, gain that whole picture, but don't forget your self-care in the process, okay? Make sure you're doing your meditation. Make sure you're doing your regular cleansings. Make sure when you're tapping into that past life energy that you are protecting yourself. Okay? Right. And if you need any cleansing rituals or anything like that that might be of assistance, I do have a few written down in my notebook here that I'd be happy to share with you. Okay. Now, let us see if what this smoky quartz tower has to say that might be of some use to you in your efforts. So the smoky quartz works with the solar plexus, root, and earth chakras. It aids in anchoring, which is good if you're digging into your past lives. You don't want to get lost. Pragmatism, positivity, antidepressant, alleviates anxiety and stress. It's calming. It transmutes negative energy, another good thing to have when you're digging into your past lives. Optimistic outlook, centering, enhances concentration, rejuvenation, which we have with that star card there. Achieving your goals and desires, helps release fear of failure and shields from nightmares. So that is an excellent one to go with what you're working on. I always love it when things come together like that in such a synchronistic, positive, beautiful way. Okay. Let's see if there are any other crystals that might be of aid to you in this endeavor. That might help you, especially with protecting yourself as a seer, diving into your past life energies there, and in aiding you towards finding your community and your soulmate. So this one flipped over. Rhodonite, forgiveness, love, and emotional healing. Okay, it'll help you with the soulmate energy. It also, forgiving yourself when you're digging into your past lives is so important. Okay, so very, very important. And this one's sticking out here. Lava stone, balance, calmness, and strength. Okay. Also another good one to have as a seer and when digging into your past lives. That lava stone will give you that, like this one has that anchoring, right? That lava stone has that good balance and calm and strength energy for you. Are there any other crystals that might be of benefit? Blue lace agate, stability, grounding, and supportive. Okay? No matter what you are looking into, whether it's your past life, soulmate, if you're a seer, this is a good one to have. It also helps with stress and anxiety and depression. Now, if you have any medical issues, whether they be physical or mental, please do seek medical attention. Crystals can be of aid in providing you energy, beauty, soothing, but they are not a substitute for medical treatment. And then we have blue beryl, creativity, energy, and calmness. Okay. I'll give them one last go to see if there's anything else that might be of benefit, and then we will get you a white light oracle. All right. Aquamarine, fluidity, soothing, and go with the flow. And that's that Queen of Cups energy there with the Queen of Hearts. So your love energy. But also it goes very much with this star card, that cleansing. Go with the flow, fluidity, and soothing. And then we have the pearl for love, trust, and emotional healing. Pearl. So that helps with that soulmate, and it helps with the past life and the seer energy. Okay. Maybe a bracelet with freshwater pearls might be of benefit to someone. aquamarine can be put in jewelry as well in a beautiful way. Okay, now let us see what the White Light Oracle has to say for you. And this one's pretty big for my hands, so we'll probably have to cut it into threes unless one decides to jump out at us. And we have Shaktipat of Seahorse, number 31. Isn't that beautiful and fun? That is really cool. All right, we're going to read from the White Light World Guidebook by Alana Fairchild. We're going to read number 31. Almost there. Okay. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance for your heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest. Relax, and you shall attract all you need. All right, that is beautiful. I'm excited for you. To truly know oneself, to truly come into oneself is a fabulous gift and a hard-won one at that. Okay? Let me know whatever you'd like in the comments. I'm curious, and I'm very happy for you. If you found this to be helpful, let me know. If there's anything you felt I could have improved upon, please let me know that as well, but be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful and you are loved always. Thank you. Bye. If you picked pile number 4 with the Rider Tarot and the Iceland spar with pyrite, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is I read the definitions as well as intuitively, and I let them fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, they are welcome and respected here. Forgive me, I have been sick, so my voice is a bit rough, and we'll try to get through this without coughing if we can. Today we are asking the spirits, the ancestors, and the divine what fate has in store for you and what you need to know along the path of destiny. Okay, but we'll take them. We'll see what everyone has to say. I'm going to check really quick because I'm not sure if one fell off or not. Hold on just a second. Nope, we're fine. Thank you for waiting. Okay, now let us see. All right, so in your first card, you have strength in the upright. So, whatever is going on in your life, they want you to know that you have infinite strength to draw upon, okay? Whatever it is, you've got what it takes. And this is the 8th card in the Major Arcana, and 8 is a number of abundance, which goes with that infinite feeling that we're having here. So whatever mountain you're climbing, whatever difficulty it is that you face, whatever goal it is you wish to achieve, you have the strength to do it. Okay, and here we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is not a time for rest, although self-care and rest is always necessary. Okay. This is a time for action. They want you to take action towards your goals. You do have the strength to do what it takes to follow your destiny. Okay. And we have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a very stable, strong, emotional energy. Cups are water, they're emotions. And the King of Cups is one who knows who they are, has the ability to stabilize their emotions, and to live life in a way that is emotionally sound and balanced. Okay? And then you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a very celebratory energy. And often this can represent marriage, weddings. It can be graduations. It can be signing of a new contract. Anything that's worth celebrating. This card has it. A new home. Okay. That's all right here in this card. It's beautiful. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, queens are a loving and compassionate energy, whether they're whatever suit they're in. But each one has its own special element to it. And Pentacles is a very earth, grounded, solid, stable energy. Okay? This is an abundant energy. This is someone who does not want. Okay? This is someone who has everything they need. And if you'll notice, in the Strength card and in this Queen of Pentacles card, that mountain, okay? The mountain we saw, you are strong enough. You do have what it takes, and you can achieve your goals. Look at that. This is a woman who has absolutely achieved her goals and can sit and enjoy them. Do not listen to the devil or demons or whatever you want to call it in your head that tells you you can't, because you absolutely can. Okay? This is not a time to be doubting. Okay? This is not a time to procrastinate because you don't believe in yourself. Okay? This is not a time to let writer's block or stage fright or whatever it is take hold of you. This is a time for action, moving forward, following your dreams, because the divine is right there with you. The spirits, the ancestors, and divine are right there with you, aiding you, offering you help as you move forward in this new beginning. Okay? And I'm seeing a lot of material, earth, stable energy in this reading. So whatever it is that you're worried about, don't let it derail you. You have what it takes. You absolutely have what it takes. You have the strength. You have the ability. Okay? Stabilize the emotional and mental sphere. Move forward with love and joy, and recognize your own personal power. Look at this Nine of Pentacles. This is independent wealth. This is stability. Okay? This is growth and abundance that is just striking. You know, during a time when these cards were made, women didn't tend to have their own wealth. They didn't tend to have this sort of stability. They were dependent on others for everything. But this woman is not. This woman has everything that she needs, and she knows it, and she stands firmly in it, not afraid to step forward into whatever lies ahead. Okay? Slay those negative inner thoughts, slay those inner demons. The Page of Swords is a youthful student, passionate energy here, but of the mind. Okay? This is of the mind. Swords are thoughts, air. So slay those negative thoughts. Do not let them take a stronghold. Be your own inner warrior. You have this. You absolutely have this. You can do this. Absolutely, without a doubt. Okay, let us look at your Iceland spar with pyrite, which very much goes with this wealthy energy we have going on here. Okay, we'll start with the pyrite at the top here on the crystal, and then we'll go down to the Iceland spar underneath. So pyrite is a masculine energy, but it doesn't matter. You can be masculine or feminine. Male or female. We all have masculine and feminine energies. But it is about empowerment, protection. It works with the solar plexus and sacral chakras. It propels you forward, shields from negative energy, aids in wealth, abundance, prosperity, success, helps you to gain your full potential, willpower, confidence, revitalization, positivity, and focus. Absolutely works with this reading. So whoever it is that's listening to me on the other side of this, I really strongly recommend that you work with pyrite. It might benefit you to do a money manifestation bowl if you like to do that sort of thing. Pyrite's great for that. Otherwise, just put pyrite in your pocket, in your workspace, wherever you're at. Now the Iceland spar here, this white, that's also known as clear calcite or optical calcite, aids in clarity, insight, divination, truth, manifestation, healing, memory, intelligence, and it balances all of the chakras. Okay, and it was used in like sunglasses, microscopes, telescopes. In World War II, it tracked artillery for the enemy, and Vikings used it to navigate. So if you're needing a little assistance on trying to figure out where you want to go, how you're going to go about doing what you want to do, that is a good one to have with you. It's also associated with the deities Thoth, Saraswati, Odin, Horus, and Inti if you are interested in its spiritual aspects and working with the deity of a specific name. All right, let's see if we can get you an oracle message from this Moonology deck. And we have, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. I absolutely love it when I get this card. This is that big sigh of relief that no matter what else is going on in your life, your loved ones are safe. It's all going to be okay. All right? So whatever those negative thoughts were that were in your head, that you were afraid that whatever you were going to do was going to be a problem, your loved ones are safe. Okay? Loved ones are safe. Move forward in courage and strength, knowing that can give you such a powerful propulsion forward. If you know that when you're doing this, your loved ones are safe, that fear of worrying about how your actions, obviously do your due diligence, do what you know to be honorable and true. But knowing that your family is safe takes such a load off of a person. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay? Step forward boldly into your power and do what it is that you know is right for you. Whether this is in business or in love, it matters not. Whether it is about home or the outside world, whatever it is, you've got this. Show the world who you really are. That is beautiful. Now, let us get you an oracle message from the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. We're going to split the deck into threes. And we have Ishtar's Lion Gate, 888, and this is card number 44. So 8 is the number of abundance, and you've got 3 8s here, and then 44, if you add 4 and 4 together, make another 8. So it might benefit you to look at the angel number 888, okay? Someone here might be a Leo. Someone here might work with Ishtar. All right. Let's take a look. Number 44. Okay. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omens shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I am feeling called to actually look up the angel number 888 for you. So if you'll give me just one moment to grab my book for that, I will be right back. Okay, so we're going to read from The Power of Numbers by Jessica Allen. And we're going to read for angel number 888. If you're seeing angel numbers 888 around, consider yourself lucky. This number has unabashedly blissful energy, thumbs up all around. Like 8 and 88. 888 symbolizes abundance. More circles, more roundness, more fullness, more. 888 just looks good. It's a fun number to draw, a fun number to say. But, and there's always a but in numerology, 888 also has a connection to karma. What goes around comes around, as you've heard a million times before. This number reminds us to pay attention to what we're putting into the world because our actions have consequences. If you're doing right by yourself and others, including taking care of our planet, then no worries, it's all good. These positive behaviors will boomerang back to you eventually. However, if you're not doing right, then maybe it's time to start. Some people are naturally kind and selfless. Others require the push karma and 888 offer. If you want to be kind solely so that kindness will come back to you, so be it. Kindness is kindness. Fortunately for us, we have many opportunities to be kind, and the universe isn't super concerned about your motivation. We can hold the door for people, we can make eye contact and smile at the barista handing us a coffee, we can leave a tip, we can compliment a stranger's shoes, we can leave a nice comment on a friend's post, we can clean up around the house without being asked, we can take care of our community by picking up trash on the street or volunteering in some other way. Let being kind become a habit. You'll feel good because acts of kindness help stimulate pleasure centers in the brain, boosting levels of dopamine and serotonin. You'll set a good example for others and put positivity into the world. There it will swirl around like the number 8, circling back and over and back, and then it will come and wash over you. Okay, I hope that you found this message to be of some use. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If there was anything that could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And you've got this. Such abundance I see. It's so beautiful. I'm very happy for you. I look forward to seeing what you do when you step into it. Bye. If you chose pile number 5 with the Steampunk Tarot and the Prehnite with Black Tourmaline Inclusions Tower, then this is your reading. How I read tarot is with definitions and intuitively, and I let them fall where they may, reading both reversals and uprights. Regardless of what your spiritual beliefs may be, they are welcomed and respected here. Please forgive my voice. I have been sick, and hopefully we'll get through this without coughing. Today we are asking what fate has in store for us and what things we might need to know along the journey. Okay, so let's see what all they've given to us here. Okay, so they've started us off with the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a lovely, abundant energy where not only do you have enough for yourself, but you have enough to share. It's a balance of personal wealth, personal abundance, and charity with others. Okay? And this is someone in this image who does well in balancing that aspect of their life. They take care of themselves and their own. See the children here. But they also give to others. It's a beautiful energy. However, this giving can lead to some people taking advantage of that. This Seven of Swords energy is a very sneaky, theft-like energy. Okay, not everyone treats givers the way they should be treated, and sometimes we give too much. Okay, so this is a reminder for you to protect yourself in that regard and stand in your own authority. You have all the tools you need. You don't need to let people walk all over you or take advantage of you. You can still be charitable and loving and kind and be strong and powerful. Okay, it's not one or the other, it's both. You have an infinite supply of power to draw upon to protect yourself in your heart, mind, soul space, okay? And in your body. All of the realms. I love it that you are a generous and charitable soul. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But please make sure that you are protecting yourself and taking good care of yourself. Justice. You have, not only will your karma and your deeds come back to pay a balance for you, but those who take advantage of you and are sneaky or thieving, whether it's of material or energy, they too will also reap what they have sown. And karma will come. Judgment, justice. Okay. The Queen of Wands. This is courage, determination, joy. So you move forward in your life with this, if you'll excuse my language, badass energy, okay? You can be loving, you can be generous, you can be kind, but you can also be a badass. And that's what I'm seeing here. You absolutely are. Not everyone sees it that way, but you are. You're a very strong, action-oriented person, and that those actions that you take do and will lead to your happiness. That is a beautiful energy. Just make sure that you're not being a doormat for others, okay? And there's no need to reap vengeance or anything like that, because the universe will do that. You know, karma, it has its own way of sorting things out. So you just do you, okay? You do that glorious you that you are, and let karma sort out the rest, okay? Yeah. Freedom, okay? Freedom from the negativity, freedom from the bad energies, freedom from your own internal voice that says you're not good enough or any of those things. Break free from all of that. Don't let other people pull your strings. Okay? Freedom. Set yourself free from that negative energy. Energy vampires, it's not just about material wealth, although someone may be taking advantage of you in that department as well. And if they are, you take action. But energy vampires are more often than not the issue, where they take your positive energies and leave you exhausted and worn out and depleted. So cut those strings. Do not cut the cord. Okay? Do a cord cutting for yourself of all those negative energies that you don't want in your life anymore. Okay? And then be comfortable with who you are. Step into your own power. Be comfortable with who you are and give to those who are deserving. Share your gifts with those who do not take advantage of it, but are there to learn and to love and be guided and be loved in a good, balanced way. Someone here may be a teacher. There's a lot of teacher energy going on here. Okay. Making a difference in students' lives. Some of you work in the metaphysical realm and share your energy that way, whether you be tarot readers or other diviners or witches of some sort. As we have the magician here. Just make sure that you're giving of yourself in a balanced, stable way to those who deserve it. Okay? And cut the cord with those who do not. That is a beautiful energy of sharing yourself in ways that bring about positive changes in the world and in the collective. We're going to see if there's anything else from this deck, and then if there's not, we're going to talk about this tower here. Okay. Once again, we have that tarot reader, diviner energy. Someone here is, if they're not currently practicing, I see it happening in the future. And I also see this loving, beautiful energy. Okay. What fate has in store for you is meant to be a loving, balanced, beautiful energy. Okay? So cut those negative ties and step into this beautiful, loving, balanced future. And if you are a tarot reader and you have a channel, please feel free to share it with me. I'd love to watch your videos if you have them. Okay, let's talk about prehnite. Now, the prehnite aids in confidence, calm, realization, love for nature. It tends to draw people who have a love for nature. Aids in leaving behind, so we're talking about that cord cutting. Helps you to realize what you need to do, those changes you need to make, and what's going on that you may not have seen before. It's a self-esteem booster, aids in growing your self-worth and confidence there. Stone of prophecy, once again, we have that metaphysical gifts. It helps aids in preparedness and acceptance. We can accept things and then we can move on from them. Okay. It works with the heart and solar plexus chakra. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay. Now, let us get you an oracle message from the Earth Wisdom. And we have Go with the Flow, number 20. And Freedom, number 6. So the Devil in reverse is freedom, and then you have freedom once more here. So go with the flow. You see that boat there? When you're in a boat in the water, you have to have a balance. And water is about emotions. So there's that emotional balance, okay? Have that balance in your life and set yourself free. Okay? Do not let negativity capsize your boat. And then we have transformation, number 16. That beautiful metaphysical energy. If you don't work in the realm of the metaphysical yet, it's definitely coming through that you have gifts that you will be doing so. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm also seeing it might aid you to work with the moon. There's the moon in a couple of these cards here. Okay. And then we have practical intuition, number 30. And we have, Someone here is definitely a tarot oracle reader, pendulum, some sort of divination. Very much coming through very strongly. All right. Let's see what, and this your fate, your future very much has that energy to it. It looks like you're going to be teaching others about the craft as well. Okay, let's get you a white light oracle from Alana Fairchild here. Make sure you're protecting your energies. There was black tourmaline inclusions in this, and I think that's black tourmaline would be a very, very good thing for you to have as well, okay, as part of your crystal collection to use. And if you're working in the metaphysical or you're working around energy vampires, I strongly recommend labradorite to aid in protecting you from that. And then clear quartz can aid in amplifying other stones. So some people are particularly difficult with their energies, and if you pair clear quartz with these, the prehnite, the black tourmaline, and labradorite, it'll amplify that and give you that extra oomph of protection, okay? And I'm really feeling that you need it. No one has the right to your energies but you, okay? No one. Make sure you're protecting yourself, okay? All right. And we have Garuda Suparna, number 42. Look at that beautiful sun ray coming through behind the bird there. Cultivate confidence in yourself. We saw confidence with that prehnite, didn't we? You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. That very much came through in your reading. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take, and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. All right. Now that is a synchronicity that is just beautiful. I hope that you found this to be helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If there was anything that you felt could have been improved upon, please also let me know that as well. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. Okay? You are loved always. And take care of yourself. Right? I love you. Bye.